Hey Cancer, welcome to Dark Eve, Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're going to start with 3 oracle cards. We're going to look at a perceived shortcoming. Then we'll look at an ending and a bigger picture. So let's get those out. Then we're going to use tarot and look at what you're capable of, what's being protected during the ending, and we'll look at what could happen if you keep selling yourself short. And we'll look at just some kind of glimpse of understanding and something that is rightfully yours. Alright, so a perceived shortcoming. You have the same as Scorpio. So we have the eternal gatekeeper here. It says acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. Kind of makes me... It gives me the impression that your perceived shortcoming is that you don't always do what's right for you. You might be doing right for others, but you're not doing what's right for you. But the issue, though, is that you're perceiving it as a shortcoming, when perhaps it's just part of being human. You know what I mean? So let's look at something that you're capable of. Oh, nice. So we have Hathor, and we have the 3 of Crystals. Excuse me. We're going to read the Hathor card, because there's something good in here for you, something juicy. Let's see. And just keep in mind this right here is what you're capable of. It says, Hathor is life. She is the divine embodiment of biological, material, animalistic existence. She's the warm lifeblood thrumming through the waters of the Nile as it floods onto the banks, giving life and sustenance to human and animal. She's the lioness, the vulture, the woman, is the perfect fusion of matter and spirit, facilitating the harmonic melding of totemic energies within the spirit and physical bodies. She's the ancient blueprint of the Sphinx. She's the first shapeshifter. She is the font of totem animals and spirit guides, offering humanity connection to the esoteric insights and extrasensory abilities. This most ancient of all goddesses is offering you the raw and ungovernable power of the animal kingdom. Get ready to see, smell, touch, and hear things like an animal with the added benefit of a human mind. Okay, you're getting what you're capable of here, Cancer, is to have an extremely, I kind of want to say elevated, even though, but in a non-ego way. Like a very elevated and heightened is a better word, heightened connection to the kind of esoteric realms here. And that in combination with the three of crystals, the three of crystals is like working together on something. So I want to say that's you and the universe, right? Like you and the universe coming together, working in tandem to create something beautiful. And so what's ending? Oh, nice. So so we have here the well, the card isn't nice. I mean, the card's kind of sad. It's the presence of absence. It says, hold what is absent in the presence of your love. So it's kind of about loss, right? And that's actually good that it's coming out in a placement of an ending, like some kind of like, I don't know if you've been in a cycle of grieving or a cycle of loss, but that cycle is coming to an end, Cancer. So that is something to look forward to. And here we have something that is protected during this kind of transition or this ending of this cycle here. Oh, your sweet love. Okay. So this swan mane has come out for quite a few signs. And like I've said before, the swan mane is very sweet. It reminds me of just sweet love, like, but very innocent and very pure, like, like holding hands or, um, what did I give? Was it Scorpio? I gave this example of like, like a little toddler holding a cute fuzzy kitten and giving it a kiss, or just sweet, pure, something sweet and pure about it. So the purity of your love is being protected during this transition. And we have the Ten of Trees here, which is normally a card of, burdens. So I want to say that whatever this ending entails, this transitioning to a different cycle, you will not be overburdened. It's like you're protected from burden here, excessive burden. So let's move over here and we're going to look at what could possibly, like a possible outcome if you keep selling yourself short, if you keep seeing your humanness as a shortcoming. So we have the Lady of Moons and the Mistress of Trees. So this is about, the Mistress of Trees is about like your focus, your precision. So there's something about this, like if you continue to see this as a shortcoming, just your humanness, seeing it as a shortcoming, it's going to affect the hunt because Artemis is the huntress. It's going to affect your direction, where you're going, and how precise that you see things. And then we have the Lady of Moons here, and this is all about what you attract to yourself. So it will have some sort of effect on how you bring things into either your consciousness or into your physical reality. So let's look at a big picture here. Okay. So, big picture here, we have the card of inner integration, which is really just taking all of the cycles that you've been in so far and being able to integrate them fully into your entire being, really. And so, something like a glimpse of understanding. So, we have the Six of Crystals. The Six of Crystals, this glimpse of understanding that's coming through is how all of these cycles are interconnected. How there is a connection point between all of the cycles, and you're at one of these connection points right now with this transition to a new cycle where you're leaving this cycle of grieving or loss or feeling lonely, or you know what I mean. And it just leads you to the, like, these are like stepping stones, you know what I mean. It's like stepping stones to the next thing that you are meant to experience. And this right here is something that is rightfully yours. So we have the Four of Moons here. And I'm kind of reading more, I'm getting more about experience here. This may be, I mean, it doesn't seem like super positive at first when you first look at it, because the Four of Moons, it's like the Four of Cups. It's again like it's a revisit to this energy of maybe feeling a little bit down, a little depressed, a little lonely, maybe a little bit of self-medication, self-soothing, or something like that. But the point of this, the point of this is that it is rightfully yours. It's called the human experience. You, I mean, you're here for a reason. You, you, you're allowed to have the human experience. You have this just full spectrum of things that you were meant to experience, and this cycle that you've been in is one of them. But you have every right to your humanness. So it's not a shortcoming. It's meant for you to experience. So, Cancer, this is your message. Take what resonates, and I'll see you next time.